Taking a look right now at around the south coast of BC, sitting around 20 degrees at this hour for both Vancouver and Victoria. Still a little bit earlier in the day for them, though. Prince George 21 and Fort St. John sitting at 22. Over into the prairies, thunderstorm being reported in the vicinity of Calgary right now, sitting at 19 degrees. There's still air quality issues, of course, due to wildfire smoke in areas of Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Winnipeg right now sitting at 27. Moving off towards the east, it's hot right now through southern Ontario and up into southern Quebec. Montreal right now, 29 degrees. In Labrador City sitting at 24, but Happy Valley Goose Bay, 30 degrees at this hour, reporting some cloud cover, 22 at St. John's. Then here in the Maritimes, we've got 27 at Fredericton, 25 at Charlottetown, and currently 24 at Halifax. Taking a look at our forecast timeline for cloud cover and precipitation. Basically none of that to show you as we move through tonight into tomorrow. There is a haze of some wildfire smoke present above the Maritime region. I talked about this earlier. It is thin enough, though, and high enough that doesn't look like it's going to be impacting our air quality. For tomorrow, it's going to be a very bright day and a hot one again, like it was today. And also looking at very clear conditions coming up for Friday evening, Friday night, and into the start of the upcoming weekend. Winds in the forecast for tonight and for tomorrow. They're going to be on the lighter side, just a breeze around the Maritimes, generally out of the southwest on Friday and mostly sustained between 10 and 20 kilometers per hour. Might be the occasional gust that gets up between 20 and 30. That's about it. Low temperatures for the province of New Brunswick for tonight, falling into a range around 8 to 14 degrees. Some of the temperatures are just a little bit more towards the cool side, so like high single digits, mostly towards the west of New Brunswick. Prince Edward Island tonight, mostly looking at low temperatures around the mid-teens, and for Nova Scotia, most of the low temperatures will be around the low to mid-teens. Highs in the forecast for tomorrow, beginning in the north of New Brunswick, 30s at around Campbellton and Bathurst and Miramichi, 28 at Grand Falls and Perth Andover. Fredericton tomorrow, the high temperature near 30 degrees. 25 for Campobello. The interior of Grand Manan will be a little bit warmer tomorrow, up to around 28. 26 for St. John, and then 29 degrees for Moncton in the southeast. Prince Edward Island, 27 around O'Leary, 28 at Summerside. Hot day for Cavendish. Speaking of beach weather, Cavendish high temperature near 29 degrees. Same thing goes for Charlottetown. Montague, high near 28, 26 at Surrey. In Cape Breton, high temperatures 25 to 28 degrees on Friday. Be hottest towards the interior of Cape Breton. North shore of Nova Scotia, a lot of communities with a high temperature near 28, and on the eastern shore, highs between 25 and 27. 29 for Truro and 27 for the city centers, Halifax and Dartmouth. Same thing goes around Upper Tantallon. A little bit cooler for coastal areas, such for example, Lunenburg could be the high temperature there closer to the low 20s, 22 to 24 degrees. 26 for Bridgewater and 22 at Yarmouth in the southwest of Nova Scotia. The Annapolis Valley on Friday hot with highs around 27 or 28. And in the 7-day outlook, again, no sign of that significant rain that the region really needs. Instead, it is going to be basically hot and dry through the upcoming weekend into the start of next week for New Brunswick. Certainly some high haze possible throughout the weekend forecast, and then a mix of sun and cloud Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. For Nova Scotia as well, most of the high temperatures away from the coast this weekend will be up in the high 20s, directly on the coast, low to mid 20s. That type of trend for the temperatures continues into and through the first part of next week. And again, mix of sun and cloud right now, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And for Prince Edward Island, we've got hot and hazy conditions through the upcoming weekend. High temperatures around the high 20s, except more moderate on the coastline. Could be up around 30 degrees, though, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week.